I think each one of us has our own particular personal memories of Sandy. One of mine is simply my son and myself deciding that we were going to open the door and step outside and see what the storm was like, and hearing the noise and seeing what it was like, and quickly shutting the door and just staying inside for the rest of the storm. Another one was hearing a report on the radio from the governor that the storm surge in Bridgeport was 13 feet. David Corrs can tell me if that was accurate, but that was really kind of mind-blowing. Another was seeing Fairfield, coastal Fairfield, the town that I grew up in, after the storm, trying to get near the water, not being able to because of all of the flooding, and seeing all of the military vehicles moving around through the water trying to help people out. And then finally, the pictures and story of the just utter devastation of communities near the water. And the people who lost their lives. It was really quite horrific, as you all know. The damage in the tri-state region from Sandy was $75 billion, which surpasses the damage of Katrina. I think it's important to remember that, and it's somehow easy to forget. As we just heard from Nikita, calling these storms the new normal is not an exaggeration. I think it was 300-year storms in 15 months. And perhaps most relevant to what we're talking about today, there's a significant amount of money available for rebuilding and for storm preparedness. $50.5 billion in the Sandy Storm Supplement. Money being allocated and used by the Army Corps, NRCS, the FEMA, Fish and Wildlife Service. And the question that we're dealing with today in our four panels, of course, is how is this money going to be used? How should it be used? How can communities, public officials, academic folks, everybody in this room, how can we be involved and have an impact so that the money is used wisely? Put another way, how long will those memories of the storm stay fresh enough that we are meeting the challenge that Mayor Gramson laid out right at the beginning of serving our communities as well as they need to be served and preparing for storms to come? Will we use the money wisely, or will we repair the damage, armor the coastline, and then go back to business as usual? It's one of the most important questions facing this region, and we need to hear from our panelists about what the best answers are and whether we are headed toward implementing those best answers. How can we have an impact?